Hello, welcome back, dear friend from our channel YouTube, and also friends from Facebook and from NS Radio. This is your friend coming back one more time, your friend Yo Alexander, sharing an important message that will uplift you, that will help you, that will encourage you, that will share a light from whatever situation that you're going through at this very hour. Even though you might feel discouraged, even though you might be wondering how I'm going to come out of this situation, what should I do? I want to share a word of wisdom, a word of understanding, and also a word of spirituality, talking about your life, talking about what you're going through. I want to share how important is the way that we change life. How do we change life? First of all, if you want to change the way life is for you, you must change your thoughts. If you think about something and you dwell in that something will become a way of living. It become a way that you will live your life, and then everything you do will be related to that which became a thought, but now it's a way of living. I've seen people of 30, 40, 50, even 80 something years old who have lived the whole life in a certain way, and anything else apart from the way they think is wrong. It's not good. It's not going to work. It's because they have lived their life thinking that things will work in the way they think, because they have grown out, they have grown mature, they have grown old with a thought in their mind that was placed, that was taught, and that thought became a way of living. That thought might be completely opposite to what everybody's living. That thought might make a person miserable, might make that person life very bad, but just because it's the thought that was placed in the mind of the person, and the person don't know anything else different than that thought, and everything else that comes they will reject it, then the life of the person become according to what they have in their mind. We know very well that we all have come from different background, we all have come from different way of living, and the thoughts that and the teachings that people have placed in our mind have much to do with our life, with our upbringing, with the way we treat people, the way that we see things. This reminds me about a man that was a true story about a man that was a very miserable man, a man that could not rise from the situation that he was in, a man that was dependent most of his life on somebody, on the handout of somebody, so he can rise, so he can have a little bit of comfort, a little bit of happiness, and it became a way of living. And later on, this man found out that the way that he thought about things was the wrong way to think about. And when he changed the way he thought about everything around him, his life changed completely. This man was able to experience happiness. This man was able to see things different. Before, this man could not see things different because he had the tunnel vision, the vision that is this way, this way, this way, until somebody came and opened the eyes of this man, opened the mind of this man, and this man hearing and listening and reflecting, he was able to change his thought. And when he changed his thought, he rose. When he changed his thought, he became a happy man, a fulfilled man, a man that began to experience the better part of life. And you ask me, Joe Alexander, or messenger, pastor, how can I change a way that I think when I've been thinking in this way for my whole life. Well, my dear friend, it's a matter of training yourself. It's a matter of discipline. It's a matter of practicing on a daily basis and replacing that which had been placed in your mind for so many years with something that is new, that will make your life much better. But it must be a change. It must be the old thought replaced with a new thought in order for life to be different. Life cannot be different when the thoughts are the same, because the thought will lead to the way you are, and the way you are will lead to your actions, and your action will lead to everything that is happening around you. My dear friends, I'm glad to share this message with you. I'm glad to share this small bit of knowledge and encourage you to start today. Encourage you to know, don't think that because you have seen life in a certain way for so many years that that's the way life is. Life can be much better than what you have seen it, much better than what you experienced, and much better the way that you're feeling it. It's just to change the way you think. It's just to change your way you thought. If your thought change, then everything will change. My dear friends, I believe that you had been encouraged to this message. You can always contact me through my email. You can always contact me to my PO box if you would like to send me your request, if you would like to send me a question, if you would like to send me also an invitation so I can share wisdom with you, if you would like to have a session of counseling, or also if you would like to send your donation to help the spreading of wisdom, help the spreading of understanding, you can contact me through this PO box, or you can also contact me through this email, and I will be more than glad to speak to you, to share a message completely free, a message of upliftment, a message of encouragement, a message that will help you and will help everyone around you. Until then, this is your friend Joe Alexander, and I'm glad to be here. And I said to you, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a